Welcome, Pisces, to your February 2026 mid-month reading. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hope you all are doing fantastic. Let's see what we got going on here for our Pisces. I'm using the Ghost Tarot. And welcome to all of those who are new and all of those who are regulars. Okay, current situation is the Five of Wands. Okay, present influence is the Tower. So, yeah, hit that thumbs up button too. And don't forget to give me a comment. I really do appreciate the comments. I'm a very small channel, so the comments really make a difference to me. What you don't see, wheel, unexpected, Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is some kind of gift. I don't normally get that with the Page of Pentacles, but in this deck, it feels more that way. What to look for is Ten of Pentacles, challenge. Ace of Cups, strength. Hermit, interesting. Where does this lead? Ace of Wands and the Star. Love it. Leave it right there. Advice. Sun. I like that too. Eight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this is something I've got to make room. I keep doing this. I'm like killing myself here with room. Gonna have a whole new setup in a couple weeks here. So the Eight of Cups. This is, you're walking away from something, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it's hard. And it comes and kind of as a surprise to you, I think, with that Tower. But this is all about like you realizing that there's something more out there. Feels really good, to be honest with you. So you have the Tower in your present influence. This is the energy that's influencing this five of wands. Five of wands, conflict, frustration, can even be a little bit of anger as well, but it's definitely frustration, competition. I don't think it's competition in this sense, but let's first take a look at the Tower, because that's what's influencing this Five of Wands. So let's look at the Tower. Let's pull a couple cards on the Tower, please. Two cards clarifying the Tower. What is the Tower? The Moon with the Sun. That's really interesting. And I'll tell you why, because immediately I thought opposites. Like there's something happened like that's clashing here. And and if we read these exactly like as they are with the sun and the moon, like the clarity, the can't see things straight, but now you can. It's that kind of energy. It's definitely going from not understanding something or not seeing it fully to completely seeing it in the sunlight, right? So there is that piece of it here. I feel like there is something happening here that is this this is making you, whatever the change is, it's making you see something for what it is. But it's also got you pretty angry. And maybe it's a relationship, or maybe it's a job situation where it just kind of sucks. Tell me more about this Five of Wands, but you're seeing it just as it is. And it's the Five of Wands is not like a happy type of card. It's not necessarily completely negative either. It's just it can be very frustrating. Tell me more about this Five of Wands. Queen of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. Whoa. You know what this feels like to me is like you might be like looking for a new position, but there might be someone, a fire sign, that you might feel like there's some competition here. But so there is some kind of change, which is leading to a new opportunity, but it's not like all yours yet. There could be something here where you feel very conflicted about it. Now, it could be that you're conflicted just because it's a change and it's scary. But I think some of you are definitely feeling like a little bit frustrated because the new opportunity is also being given to somebody else. Ace of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, and this leads to the Ace of Wands. So you're in a good spot here. But it doesn't mean you're not going to have some frustrations for a while. What you don't see is the wheel. This is very important. To me, this is a very spiritual card in the sense that things are getting better. Things are going in the right direction. The wheel is about, I feel like it's usually a positive movement. It's always forward movement. So things are moving the way they're supposed to move. So even though if you're feeling a little frustrated right now, take a deep breath, because without this conflict, you may not get this opportunity. And this opportunity is beautiful for having it to fall Ace of Wands to the star. Super good energy there. So it's headed absolutely in the right place. It's just frustrating right now. What to look for is Ten of Pentacles. I feel like, Pisces, this is just asking you to be patient and um don't what's the word, don't put anything in jeopardy, like your family, your home, your, even your job. The Ten of Pentacles is about stability. Don't put anything that is part of your stability in jeopardy. Be really careful of that right now, because the Five of Wands is saying that you are like frustrated. So don't take that frustration out too soon. um Let things happen a little bit here, because there is an offer coming in with the Page of Pentacles. This comes in as a surprise, and it comes in after all of this little bit of frustration happening. What is, if I can shuffle, what is this Page of Pentacles for my Pisces peoples, please? Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. I have a Pisces rising, so I'm going to, I don't really, well, Page of Pentacles. Ooh, Ten of Swords, Lovers. There will be an opportunity where you will be able to shut the door on a situation. Now, this could be a relationship, but this could be a partnership. Again, remember, you are seeing things clearly now. They've gotten you frustrated. This opportunity is not your epiphany. Again, I think it kind of goes back to the discovery, because I feel like the Page of Pentacles works really hard before they get their gift here. And so if you've worked really hard and you've discovered something, but it's discovering that maybe it's time to put an end to a situation. Again, this could be a relationship, could be a partnership, a friendship. It could be putting an end to having choices, but I don't feel like that's what it is. But I do feel like there was the Death card there too. So the Death card's telling us that things are changing. Things are definitely changing. So you do have a little bit of a challenge here. Your Ace of Cups is your challenge. And that's because I feel like you really want this. It's like this frustration now, like the challenge is to soften it up. Now, normally Pisces are the best, softest people in the world. But even if you're hiding it to the people around you, you're struggling with it inside. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups, please. The Fool, and yeah, see, the Seven of Cups. You're, there is a new opportunity, but I feel like you're unsure of whether to take it or not. Um, and I feel like you are struggling with making a choice here. It's like, do I just jump in or not? Because the Seven of Cups is the choice. The Fool is jumping into something, taking a leap of faith, trusting the universe. And the Seven of Cups is you have a choice. What are you going to do? And that's your challenge here. You overcome this challenge. It's I think it's just part of making a decision. Nothing like crazy challenge. It's just day to day. Anytime we have to make a decision, it's hard. You have the Hermit showing up in your strength. I feel like you have the patience to really take the time to look at this further. He's got the star in that lantern. He's shining his light. You've got the star at the ending of your reading. You're headed in the right direction. Be patient. Don't, like, the Hermit is that time alone, man. You're searching. You're on the right path. That's why this card's showing up in your strength. And it's telling you that you're on the right path to the star, reaching your dreams. We're not talking about dreams of having a new car. We're talking about bigger dreams than that, life dreams, really wonderful relationships, just lifelong dreams, not these day-to-day dreams. Those are more your nine of cups type things. Where does this all lead? It leads to the Ace of Wands, star. Can't ask for anything better than that. This is an opportunity. This is a new beginning that fires you up. full of energy, full of excitement. So it leads to that. And then the star, which is all about, again, like I said, reaching your dreams. To have that at the end of any reading is a blessing. It means that you are absolutely on the right path. Having this card, the wheel, in your unseen, Spirit's got your back, man. I mean, those cards are telling me that, yeah, it might be hard, but Spirit's got you. So, just stay stay true to you. Ace of Wands, please, for our Pisces. Queen of Coins with the Page of Wands. Yeah, this Page of Wands is an opportunity to jump in. Queen of Pentacles is definitely an energy of stability. This may be a new job offer. It also may be an offer that comes in from a message with the Page of Wands. Someone writes you an email, gives you an offer. It could be more than a job, but it feels more job related to me. This feels more about stability, job, money, um, any kind of new opportunity like that, new side hustle. But whatever it is, this is taking you to the star. So let's clarify that star. And I love it. Um, any reading that ends with the star like that you may be dealing with crap right now, but I'll tell you what, when I had a reading, on just an example, I had a reading and I asked for the reading before I was diagnosed with leukemia. So I asked for it before I was diagnosed. She did the reading. She didn't know about my sickness. When I got it, my reading ended with the star, and literally everything worked out, because that was like 2018 that I had my transplant. And look at what's 220, it's been 8 years. So that I really feel strongly about the star card. So tell me more about the star card. Sorry, that's a little, ooh, Five of Swords with the Eight of Cups. So it's really interesting to me with the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so why that's interesting to me is because you're deciding to walk away from something that's no longer serving you. It's too hard. It's too tough. You can't win. It's not that it's even just too hard. You can't win. It's this, the Five of Swords is about people playing sometimes unfairly or being unfair. The system's rigged. Something's rigged. You can never reach those swords. You could try till your heart's content, but you're not going to get there. And you know it. So the Eight of Cups, I'm walking away from it. Where does the Eight of Cups lead? It leads to the Nine of Cups. Star, same type of energy, the energy of the wishes, the dreams. Things are going exactly the way they're supposed to. You realize this. Your ace is taking you into the realization that no, whatever is happening, it's not it's not being played fairly. I can't win. And it's not even about winning. I can't get to my goals here because something's in the way. And the Eight of Cups says, I'm walking away from that. And I'm going to go right towards that star energy. So your advice, Pisces, is the sun. It's sitting in your advice position. I feel like it's always a reminder to see things very clear, to look at the sun. Now, we had that. And the reason why I'm saying that is it came up as your clarifier. You had the moon and the sun side by side. So this is saying, yeah, don't make decisions without being clear on them. Also, always, always, always look at your happiness level and your joy. No, not everything is perfect in life. Yes, there's going to be hard times, but in a big decision, if you're making one, the overall energy of the joy of the sun needs to happen. But more importantly, make sure that you're seeing everything clearly in the sun's light, not in the moon. So there you have your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Reminder, thumbs up, comment, appreciate it. Take care. Have a beautiful day.